Wait, wait. Ah, there I am. Hello, Cherry everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. I started to stream a little bit late today. Started eating a bit later and just generally was feeling a bit lazy, but well, I'm back to playing and streaming again. Hehe. Now, today we have a few fun things to do. Specifically, we're going to be playing some Genshin. This is going to be a more casual stream. And specifically, I'm just going to explore, look around, maybe comment on a few things. So, without further ado, let's get started. I have a new area to look at and some new quests to experience. Hoppa. Here we are. Dornman Port. Or at least wherever this new area is called. We did some quick exploration last time, but I want to actually start looking around and seeing the side quests. Oh, that reminds me. Since this area is still in Mondstadt... where are you? Where are you? See, compass. This is for... Ah, there's... Good, it works here. Perfect, perfect. So nothing major, oh, actually, never mind. That's a little bit of an event thing. Wonder what this one is. Let's see. Oh, defeat the opponents.
Think you can get away?
Yeah, they're about to suffer a lot of pain. No one saw that.
Everybody stand back!
No one saw that. No one saw that. That's like, how was I supposed to know there were going to be explosives? Oh well, regardless. Okay, exquisite chest. I have claimed thee for my...
booze in there? Pour me a cup.
I don't know if there's any booze in there, but considering this is Mondstadt region, there is a chance there might just be booze randomly in a chest. I mean, it is Mondstadt after all. Also, if I remember correctly, there's at least one quest around here to do, and obviously I need to explore these new areas. Huh. It is kind of nice to see this place around. This is very much Genshin Holland, essentially. Windrest Flower. Huh. Alright, and there's the first quest. Let's see what it's about. Hello, I am the knight. I am the leader of the Knight of Favonius. How can I assist you today, madam? Ah, you see here. Let me do this properly. Guten Tag, Guten Tag. Hey, T-Bone. Oh, I'm fine. I'm just decided to have a more casual stream today. Didn't even do any of the big announcements or like the stream announcements I usually do. I've just felt like exploring and having some fun. And also, I have had a lot of hot chocolate the last few days. Exactly. I've had a lot of hot chocolate the last few days. My mother gave me a chocolate velvetizer, which is basically just a fancy hot chocolate maker. It's fantastic. Hello. Let's see. Not again. Why does this keep happening? The field's a mess. At this rate, I won't be able to deliver the flowers on time. What am I supposed to tell my customers? So, what happened? Look at this. The whole field's wrecked, and these flowers were coming in beautifully, and now they're ruined. All because of that menace. That's inhuman! Egads, the shocker! Flu is... It's always terrible once you get the flu, and getting sick is just the worst. Like, I don't get sick that often, but then again, I'm the type of person who stays at home most days, so I don't interact with enough people to get sick. Well, most of the time. Not human at all, actually. It's a forest boar. For some reason, it keeps coming down here lately, nibbling the flowers, and then flopping around in the middle of the field. That's oddly cute. But, yeah, that is a problem. And it's slippery. The moment anyone hears it and it heads over, it takes off. Just now, it nearly barreled into an elderly man passing by. It's outrageous. This fellow's a real bore, I tell you. Wait. Hold on. Aren't you the honorary knight? Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I also have the Grand Master with me. And the Animo Archon. The hero who saved Mondstadt. Then please. I really need your help. Alright, I'll chase it off. That's such a relief. I think it headed towards the valley. Hey, Kitty, what do you want? You want to join in? Okay. Anyway, it's a clever beastie. You might have to lure it out with flowers. As though, well, you can see what's left of mine. And maybe grab a few windrest flowers along the way and use them as bait. It would serve it right to be fooled for once. Alright then, let's go grab ourselves a boar. So let's go gather up some windrest flowers. I know. Okay. I have gathered up the flowers. Now, the boar went this direction. Yeah, this seems like the correct route. Let's see. The boar went this direction. Then so... You know, it's actually been a while since we've had to use elemental sight for something. Here are the boars. Here are a bunch of boars. I mean, bacon! Oh, yes. Bacon is delicious. And I like good bacon especially. So, where... I believe this might be the spot. So let's lure it out with some windrest flowers. Here, Bori, Bori, Bori. Get some delicious flowers. Okay, I have to wait until 8 a.m. the next day. Okay, that's a fairly simple thing. It's almost that. So it's got to stand here perfectly motionless. Tick 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 tick. Ding. And nothing. Well. Alright, so... Where is... Oh, that's a big boar.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Leave it to me.
I see what I have to do. Come on, come on. Take it, take it. Aha!
A turning point in fate. Watch out!
I'm going in.
Burn!
I can see that I'm not going to deal a lot of damage to this boar. This thing is durable. Come on, boar.
On me.
Okay, so... So it's a fairly simple tactic. Survive.
The story has only just begun.
Survive, and then... Okay.
Does this make a good ending?
Alright.
On me.
And then it's taken out. I have taken out the boar. Honestly, we probably should have captured that thing. Like, that thing was a menace. And
all yours.
huh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Quest item, quest item. No, not that one. Nice. We got that looks like half of Favonius pendant. Let's see. No, not there, not there. I have a lot of just random nonsense in this, don't I? Let's see. That's a Dodoko enchanted candy. Club prayer. Marionette's notebook. Huh. First warning was somewhere around here. Oh well.
Sure feels good to get away from my desk.
Okay, so there it is. So to unlock the Noblesse secret treasury.
Now, where's a good spot for a nap?
Okay, I dealt with the boar. That was a big boar.
Huh? On me.
I dealt with the boar. Oh, you're back. How did it go? We chased it off. Ah, thank you so much. Here, this is for your trouble. Work deserves payment, after all. If I can get the flower field back in order, let's just hope no more inhuman visitors show up again. Ah, more loot.
If you want it, it's yours.
Loot. So I'm told that there's something. From the sounds of it, it looks like the loot is up here on the, probably at the top of the windmill. So it's over here, still higher. So
Yeah.
the trick is you have to connect with these parts here.
Yeah.
Alright, I can do this, don't worry.
Try to keep up.
Usually I can do this pretty... Alright, and... this can be a bit irritating sometimes. But I did it. Alright, and I'm at the top. That breakthrough cocoon? Oh. I see. I get the feeling I wasn't supposed to climb this, and instead was supposed to use the breakthrough cocoon. Oh well, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Anyway. This is an interesting way of going about these types of things. Oh. Treasure hoarders. Well, let's you say treasure hoarders past tense, shall we?
Here we go. Teamwork is dreamwork.
And in the process,
A bit too cocky.
everyone can heal up now. Perfect. Oh.
On me.
Hello. You guys were no threat at all. Any more loot around here? Oh, okay, another one over here. Oh, hey boys! How's your health plan? Not very good, clearly.
Story has only just begun. Let's light it up.
Easy obliteration.
Any
Decorative
booze in
plant
there?
budding plant collected. Alright, so that's another thing gathered. So let's continue on our route to Dornman Port. Kiri. Redirecting towards the loot. If there's one thing that I am, it is obsessed with loot. So...
Try to keep up.
Okay, so then I see. I see. Some hilly churls and abyss mage. Easy enough to solve.
Let's play.
Leave it to me. A turn
And now
point
take this out.
burn.
And easy taken out with barely an effort. You know, from the looks of it, it's clear that the way they've sort of...
That's nothing.
Let's pretend we didn't see that. The way they've sort of designed this area... where the hell is this one? Alright, this area. I haven't gone here yet. I'll go here at some point. Anyway, as I was saying, I think they've sort of designed this area to be kind of like a beginner area as well. Like, it's still Mondstadt. I did see the barrel. I did see the barrel there. There. It's just that I forgot that I had bent Durin's ultimate active. So it triggered the barrel and that caused the damage. That's the unfortunate issue sometimes. You forget to check if something's active or not. So, that's why the barrel took effect. Not because I was foolish and didn't see it. I saw it. Yes. You saw that too, Kitty. Very much so. Oh yeah, by the way, have you seen Nicole's drip marketing yet? Has anyone seen Nicole's drip marketing yet? It's rather fascinating. Yeah, it's very interesting, and as expected of the Yapper, her drip marketing has the longest paragraph connected to it of all. Like, it's just paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. Are you going to jump down there? There's the perfect jumping platform exactly in Metal Warrior. Oh, you're people of the spring. Have you... Wait, sir. Just stay calm and talk this through. Jump this height. Even a professional diver from Fontaine would definitely get injured. Oh, yeah, I want to pull her too. She's on my list. My main two... I have 3 characters who's on the list at the moment. Yeah, he's definitely Natlanese. At least, I think so. Yeah, he's definitely a Natlanese person. Their great lover was originally from plunging in the sea only to be reunited. Self in the sea. Hey, miss, underestimate swimming skills. Yeah, people of the spring. Wait, done? Looks like no one's going to allow it, but I'm seeing something down there. I see what I need to do. Hello. Are you in any relation to little Timmy? So I think I know what I have to do. I placed something. I might have scared the duck away slightly.
You want it? It's yours.
Yep, he's the Timmy wannabe. Now how do I get back up there? Ah, that works. Fly me to the moon. Okay, and this is Dornman Port. Now, one thing I like to do when I look at these areas is look how defensible the city is. Let's start with the approach. Overall, the approach is fairly good, but there's only to get there, there's only really a single bridge on this end to approach the city, making it fairly easy to defend like Cider Lake. That's a plus side on this end. But, oh boy, it is falling off. Wait, no. Yeah, no, it's falling off quickly. This wall is in disrepair. You're going to have to repair this if you want to get this place up to defensible standards.
On me.
And so let's see what the other side's like. Better, but again, needs a few more repairs. It's clear that this was either built from a ruin or it's starting to crumble. Yeah, definitely need to repair this. And then the gate. Looks like it has a bit of a gatehouse, but once again needs a big proper door here. Here. Yeah, definitely looks like Dornman Port was built into some type of old ruins or something. Fishy, dogs. Then, oh, there's a chest over there. So let's see. We go into here. Still, this is a pretty defensible spot, but fairly narrow. Looks like some type of challenge over here. I'm guessing these are this is probably the Knights of Favonius main camp, or at least the gate camp of this area. Hello, support company Gunsmith. Have a cup of tea first. There's no need to rush this. Just take your time to hone your skills and think over the solutions. And one day, it'll all come together. And you'll find the inspiration you need. Work on my skills? Well, since you clearly look like you belong on the battlefield, considering that you're literally my Grand Master, I'd say refining your marksmanship skills is exactly the kind of practice you need. Best marksmen grow up on lead and gunpowder. Skipping just one day of practice and your aim starts to slip. What do you say to a quick round? See how you're feeling today. Okay, let's do this. Give me a sec, then I'll get the training rounds and targets prepped. Alright, so how does this work? Okay. Alright. 1. 2. Easy.
'Rushing.
Perfect. Well, that was a simple enough one. Wait a second. Hey, isn't that Lohen? Hey, Lohen, what are you doing? Oh, there's another one. I see. Progressively harder. Hey, Lohen. Oh, hello, Honorary Knight. What exactly are you doing? Exactly what it looks like. Shooting practice. I'm the vice captain of the ranged company. Ah. Wait, I've seen people show off your animations. Isn't one of your main things, punching someone in the face with a poison dagger? Personally, I much prefer the thrill of getting up close and personal for a good fight, but it wouldn't do to neglect our bread and butter here at the range company. In that case, what's with the apple? Oh, it's not me doing the practice, it's those two. Hey, is that aim steady yet? My hands won't stop shaking. My eyes... you're the target. What if they miss? And no pressure is the best motivation, right? Besides, their ammo won't hurt me. If that's the case, why are they shaking? Because if they miss, they'll have to undergo my special training afterwards. Something tells me you're kind of a sadist with your training. That, or you are following the same level of training as Chevrolet. Anyway, next round. Let's work on my skills. That's time. Next round of target practice? Okay, let's do this. That's the spirit. Giving just a second. Okay, everyone, let's see if I can do this one without missing.
Take a break. Drink some tea.
Okay. Okay, easy so far. So I can't just do double. So far, so good. No problem. Honestly, I kind of wish there was the opportunity or the ability to get like a collateral where you can just sort of hit through a balloon and hit one of the other targets. Knew it. Okay, give me more. That's... Hey, I want to shoot. I want to get all these prizes. Come on, let me shoot someone. Sure. Now, round 2. Oh, I'm going up against someone. Yeah, I'm stealing your points, lady. Just guys, take out the points. Ah, I've stolen all the points. You... Next up. Aha, now I win. Now, do you have one higher level of chest?
The adventurer go the spoils. This
Do you have more
looks all
chests? Nothing? Well then, I'm going to take this and run. Now, what's in here? Again, it kind of looks like the city was built on top of ruins, and Lisa might kill you if they saw these books like this. Okay, interesting enough. So we have a person with a rapier versus a guy with a wooden sword, probably training. Now, in terms of this, while this guy looks impressive, his feet aren't exactly in the best spot. This guy, however, can easily shuffle back and forth, so I put the advantage on him.
On me.
Okay, now, what about this one? Hello, how do I get this one? Says you haven't gone around to clean the windmill. My glider skills... Want to have a gliding competition? Sure, that sounds great. Ready when you are? Okay. So I have to get there. How do I repair a windmill? Okay, it's just a matter of getting there quickly enough. So these windmills are just checkpoints. I'm not actually doing anything. Okay, and now I'm supposed to do this. And get this one, and where's the next one? Alright, and the next one, and then down there. Done. Man should claim the prize. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ah. I love it when you can just get chests and loot. And plus, I do like this location. Feels very Mondstadt-y. Well, I mean, of course it feels Mondstadt-y. It's in Mondstadt. What's in here? Okay, so nothing I'm guessing that this is the... Yep, this is the vault I need the royal seal to open.
On me.
I do like that they've sort of added those things. They're just, like, places where you can access if you get the right equipment.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's a fishing location. And now there are 2 more quests around for me to see. Let's go up and grab the teleport waypoint just to make things easier on me later.
Huh?
Grab you. Head for this chest, and then I think I'll do the quest down there.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
What's my percentage of exploration? Not the highest yet, so let's see what this next area is. Wonder what they're talking about. Hello there! You wouldn't know, Odolph. The knights have already been there many times. More times than I can count. Well, I've been in Snezhnaya lately. This is actually the first I've heard that the knights have all been into the lighthouse. So what happened? What do you think? The alarm in the old lighthouse still flickers from time to time. At first, Winslow would shout, The abyss! It's the abyss! The knights took him seriously and went in fully armed, only to find there wasn't a single trace of the abyss. I would still be a bit nervous and hesitant because, well, not hesitant and worried, since the abyss is still the abyss. And we know how the abyss can go sometimes. So best to be better safe than sorry. So, well, if you ask me, it's just the old alarm mechanism beneath the lighthouse wearing down. But, well, there have been some rumors lately. What type of rumors? Are these the type of rumors that I should be worried about? Or are these the type of rumors that are completely innocent? Oh goodness, and what kind of rumors could that be? Rumors that it's a ghost stories. Rumors of ghosts of knights. It's fallen in battle long ago. Are the ones still wandering there? Alright, let's see. Ghosts? Whoa, you two. Dude, don't yell when you're talking about scary things. Even you guys are even scarier than ghosts. Like, I mean, fair enough, but still. Sorry, Paimon didn't mean it. Oh, it's all... Excuse me. It's alright. Conversations are always livelier with more people, and you are... Oh, I am the Traveler, Lutetia, the Honorary Knight. Thank you. Right, and this is my travel companion, Paimon, on the Honorary Emergency Food. Lutetia and Paimon. I see. By the way, how is Winslow doing these days? He was terrified by the light from the alarm. Okay, so not... Okay. Living in the old lighthouse with the mechanism going off all the time would drive anyone crazy. I've heard that he's been acting a little crazy lately. Then again, you could say that that's his well-deserved punishment. And why do you even care about him? I mean, He's still a person, I'm guessing a friend of some kind. Well, we can't just leave the alarm mechanism as it is. As a matter of fact, I live near the old lighthouse, and besides... Oh yeah, I don't want something like that just going off again and again and again. Oh boy, that would be a nightmare. There might be something else down there. And I won't be able to rest easy until we go and check it out. We can't just leave poor old Winslow stuck there either, right? You want to help Winslow? Just so we're clear, the area below used to be an ancient battlefield. I am already liking the sounds of that. I'm not risking my life down there. Besides, even the Knights of Favonius have checked it out, and the problem still hasn't been solved. That means we will need someone even more reliable than the Knights. Say, a great hero who saved Mondstadt in the past, for example. Yep, I expected as much. Alright, let's do this. And where exactly could anyone find a hero like that? Oh no! They're coming for our heads! Well, you do happen to be here, and you know what they say. There is no greater beauty to be found in this world than that of verse and chants. To be honest, even if you're not here, I was planning to investigate on my own anyway. Haha, brave heroes, forgive my bluntness, but might you possibly entertain my humble request for help? But there are those annoying ghosts. Ah, but some stories say ghosts linger only to guard treasures hidden deep in the mountains. In the mountains! Oh, treasures. I'm on. The treasure lover. I mean, I'm doing this for the loot as well. I have to save for Nicole. It's not about the treasure, Lutetia. That person living in the old lighthouse sounds really miserable. Okay, let's do this. I knew you two wouldn't refuse. Ah, even if there were no treasure at all, I'd still be more than happy to offer some compensation for this adventure. In fact, I should make some preparations myself, Lutetia. How about we meet later at the foot of the old lighthouse? Sounds like too much trouble. I'm staying out of it. I've had too much to drink and need to lie down. Fair enough. Go home and get some proper rest, Leonard. Besides... Sorry, sigh. Best of luck to you all. And Odolph, even with Lutetia around, don't do anything reckless. Of course. Where does it want me to go? Oh, honestly, not that far. Like, literally right... It's easier to get there than any other place I need to go. Ah, there it is. Ah, sweet madams. Delicious. Now back to Compass. This is a fun remix of Mondstadt. Still lots of interesting structures. There's very clearly this used to be some type of, I'm going to say ruined city, ruined castle, or citadel. Okay, here we are. So we have to go... Ooh, wow. Wow, that goes fairly far down. Ooh, loot. Yoink. And I can't get to that one because it's on the other side. Oh well. Da da ba da 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 ba da da da. So this is a lighthouse. I guess this is meant to be the alarm system. Odolph. Oh, it's you. You arrived even sooner than I expected. You still need more time to prepare? No, everything that needed doing is already done. Ah, what I said just now wasn't a complaint. It was a compliment. Punctuality is rare. Most only keep others waiting. Ugh. I also agree, punctuality is very important. Sometimes, arriving early is a virtue in itself. I have these habits where... Yes? Yes? No, I don't play Wuwa. I will say that I have been tempted in the past, but problem is, I'm playing way too many gacha games as is, and I kind of worry that if I try to play more, I will get overwhelmed. Like, if I try to play any more, I think I might get a bit overwhelmed and overdo it. You know how it is. Yeah, I understand. Speaking of which, I might have a job interview soon, which will be fantastic if I get one. Money, although that might also cause a shift in my streaming schedule. Who knows? Just gotta wait and see. Take a look. Thanks. Honestly, hopefully it's as flexible as I was sold on it, because if I can make some adjustments, I could probably fit things in fairly nicely. This is the kind of mechanism that's been sounding the alarm. It activates because there's a ghost right now. Or 10 on a banner. Oh yeah, that when the luck strikes, the luck strikes. Sometimes you don't get lucky, other times you just roll the dice and you just get all sixes stacked on top of each other. Oh my. Looks like there's a ghost among the three of us. Us then. Sorry. I can assure you I'm a living person. I was drinking beer just now. I'm a living person too. So the ghost is Paimon. That's not right. I mean, you are a floating white creature. Ha. It would appear that there are no ghosts among us. Among us? In that case, the alarm probably wasn't triggered by a ghost. Think it could be the abnormal airflow. Old-fashioned mechanisms like this tend to grow overly sensitive. Even the slightest movement can set them off. Odolf knows so much about this mechanism. Well, I'm a local. It's only natural that locals know a few secrets outsiders don't. Yeah, a local, that explains it. Press X to doubt. Alarm mechanisms is considered local customs now? If an alarm mechanism has been around for a long time, it eventually becomes part of local customs and traditions. Just like the windmills in Mondstadt. On the one hand, he's technically right. On the other hand, I don't trust him at all. Anyway, that's not the point. The mechanism itself is just overly sensitive. The real issue is the wind that shouldn't be blowing out from the underground ruins. Wind coming up from the underground. That does sound unsettling when I put it that way. In any case, we won't know the exact cause until we go down there. But the door is closed right now. These doors are connected to the alarm. Since the alarm is malfunctioning, the doors are broken too. Or perhaps Winslow did something. I heard he shut every door he could, trying to block out whatever it was in the end. In the end, he just locked out the kind-hearted people like us. That's a weird way of phrasing it. Like, that's more storybook rather than actual reality. The only thing that can keep out all evils is an open heart and a clear conscience. But no matter. I know another route. One only us locals know. Let's head down that way. Okay, so...
On me.
I have to go up, 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 and then go around to get to where he is. So he's over here, then we go down to the base. Wait, this seems familiar. Wait, wasn't I here like a few moments ago? Yeah, this is that little area with the treasure down here. Oh, I see. So this place open now. You didn't even bother to close the door here. Let's head... No, that was closed when I was here earlier. But this is a cave. I am sleepy today. Yeah, I think it might have been too much hot chocolate. Or just because I ate a lot of carbs. So far, so who are you over here? Oh, Winslow. Hello. No, don't come closer. Don't come closer. Stop fishing. Stop flashing. My dude has been traumatized. I'm thinking Nicole is going to be like Varka best support or something. Honestly, I can see that. Especially if I haven't seen it, but apparently there was a case where Nicole kind of likes Varka. I don't know if that was canon or something. Yep, it is pretty common. They tend to release things in a bit of a staggered order. Support, so they have a DPS or a support character, then they release another character, and then they release the matching DPS or support for the character 2 versions ago. Sort of like, yeah, I tip it as well. Sort of like how Zubai was released not too long ago. Then we got Varka, and now the current banner is the premium Zubai support. Oh dear, Winslow and Varklo. Exactly. I still find the idea that a child Alice, when she was back and just sort of like, you know, a Klee, when she was basically just a young Klee, just saw Nicole and went, "Want to join my super special funny club? I call it the Hexen Circle. I just made up the name right now." Who's there? Lock all the doors. How did you get in here? Good ghosts, please. I apologize. Don't come any closer. That looks really bad. He barely makes any sense. I think there might be some nonsense happening with the ley line or the abyss here. The white ghost. The white ghost is here. With a loud scream, the man named Winslow nearly faints on the spot. After Odolph's comforting words, he finally calms down and regains some of his senses. Feel better, Winslow? Better? What do you mean better? Odolph, what are you doing here? You came to laugh at me, didn't you? I honestly expected someone older. And you even brought that white thing with you, just to scare me. You locals, all of you, you've always pushed me away. You're jealous that I live here. You people. Calm down, Winslow. We're here to help you. We've always been helping you. When you were shouting about moving those damn horrible troublesome things from down below out to the fields beyond the port, we were the ones who stepped in and tried to stop you. Back then, I told you, there will be consequences, Winslow. It hurts me to see you like this. Wait, so is this a case where... What was it called? I don't remember what it is, but there was a story about a ancient Greek athlete who died and had a statue made of him. The statue was basically one of his opponents would start every day by punching the statue until one day the statue fell on him and killed him. Then the city-state tried the statue and found it guilty of murder. After which they threw the statue into the ocean. And once that happened, apparently a plague descended upon the city-state. And when they went to consult the Oracle about it, the Oracle basically said, you've insulted the athlete's name. Eurycles? I don't know what it's called. Meaning that the people of the city had to fish the statue out from the ocean and put it back where it was. And then, just these past few days, I returned from Snezhnaya and heard you were being tormented by some ghosts. So I immediately brought Lutetia and Paimon here. Here, they can solve this problem. I've always been trying to help you, Winslow. Who knows? Who knows if you're doing this on purpose? Even if you don't trust me, you should at least trust Lutetia. She is an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. That's enough, Winslow. Staying here isn't doing any favors for your sanity. Look at this poor fellow, Lutetia, Paimon. Look out. Okay, I'll take him up above to get some fresh air. We'll leave the ruins to you. If we fail, then we'll become one of them too. Eee! Lutetia, Traveler is such a troll. If I fail, I am haunting your ass. Seriously, there you go saying creepy things again. Stop scaring people like that. Never. Never! I doubt whatever's down there is that dangerous. Well then. And best of luck getting everything sorted out. Yeah, we definitely will. Yeah. Odolf leads the unfortunate pale Winslow away from the ruins of the lighthouse. The doors are connected, so... Okay, I see. Okay, so next up. I thought there were stairs there. Oh well, deeper we go. The alarms are firing non-stop. What is over here?
On me.
So we activate the... we all know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to click this, and this is going to fall out under my feet. We all know that's going to happen. I'm going to press it anyway. Well, I hope someone picks up that phone, because I called it. Sometimes I get a bit sleepy and I just... Oh, I will admit I'm feeling a bit tired today. Oh, hello slimes. Hello more slimes.
If you want it, it's yours.
Alright, so next up, let's go this way. Okay, let's see. I see what I need to do here. Let's see, so I need to... Fuck that, oh. I knew something like that was going to be around here somewhere. So that blocks that wind. That opens the door. Okay. Now I go up there. Hello, boys. I mean, my free loot stacks.
Maria sweeping in. Up the ante.
Any more? Oh.
Ooh.
Burn.
If you want it, it's yours.
Now I know the Wolf Greatsword isn't the best pick for Barker's weapon, but it's cool as hell and thematic and appropriate, so I'm going to stick with it. Oh. Been forever since I've used one of these.
Yeah.
Looks like a boss fight arena of some kind. Looks like I'm going to fight something. The alarm was flashing so fast earlier. Someone really thought there'd be something dangerous. But now it looks like there's nothing at all. No abyss monsters, no ghosts either. It almost feels a little lonely. Loneliness is the most frightening thing of all. Spoken by the traveler, that means a lot. Oh, is it? Paimon doesn't understand at all. But where did that strong wind just now come from? Wait, it's coming from above. An Eye of the Storm! I haven't fought one of those in forever. Oh no, it's an Eye of the Storm. Something fell from above. It's an Eye of the Storm.
Stay back. Okay. You lock.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Burn.
Yahoo!
Hello, take this. Okay, this thing does hit pretty hard.
Leave it to me.
Oh, my Vark is so geared towards combat and killing that it doesn't really have much in the way of...
Time for takeoff.
personal protective. Oh well, that's not the most jarring situation I've had to deal with. Ooh, loot, 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 loot.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Alright, so I guess we have to return to the old lighthouse. That mostly takes care of that over here. So, back to the lighthouse, I guess. So, where are you, my... So, you're over here. Hello?
Huh? Yeah.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Odolf, we're back. How's it going? Any more problems with the alarm? No, it stopped flashing. Goodness, that was fast. You two really solved the problem in no time. Yeah, so about the wind earlier. Wind? It must be the cries of fallen knights who refuse to leave the place. The false alarm was only meant to alert us. Wait, the ghosts are actually... The ghosts never meant to harm you, Winslow. They are only upset by the idea of being driven away. Really? Anyway. Hey, so... They were heroes who gave their lives fighting the Abyss. How could they ever wish you harm? Ahem. It's all thanks to Lutetia and Paimon. They are honorary knights of Favonius and also top tier ghost experts. Well, that title does kind of sound cool. That loud crash just now, it sounded like the floor's being open. You two weren't hurt, were you? No, not a scratch. That's a relief. Okay. So that's a relief. I was a little worried just now. Ahem. For that noise, I was actually, well... Well, it was Lutetia and Paimon negotiating, with the ghost on the Knights of Favonius, though. So, through a form of super spiritual arm wrestling, so we're basically just making shit up that this guy will believe. Locals all know about it. That's a perilous method to appease the angry ghosts indeed. It was just a flick of the wrist. This is something only Lutetia can pull. Frodo, what are you doing down there? Anyway, in any case, after negotiations, the ghost anger should have settled. Well, I hope so. Then they won't come out to cause trouble anymore. No, I mean, they won't come out and mess with the alarm again, right? It's hard to say, Winslow. It depends on how you behave. Stop trying to blackmail this guy. I've been on my best behavior these past few days. I cleared the weeds around the hero's grave and carefully cleaned their tombstones. Goodness, well done, Winslow. Lutetia's negotiation went smoothly and your efforts helped too. This guy's basically gaslighting Winslow into thinking that he had any control over what happened down there and that he was useful in any way. After all, if they can rest in peace, why would they bother coming back to stir up trouble? Relax, Winslow. You see, things always work out in the end. And if the alarm is... Okay. Sorry, I keep nodding off a little bit. I think I'm actually a bit too tired right now. That's why I made the mistake of eating just before streams. You're right, Odolf. Thank you as well. Alright then. As thank you for what you've done for us, please take this. This is the thing I mentioned preparing earlier. I knew we would be able to resolve this. I know my limits. I can handle business well enough, but adventuring is not my strength. Okay, tavern again sometime. Next. What is the prize? Okay, that's a decent amount of Primo Gems.
Huh?
I really am tired today.
Yeah. Huh?
Let's first see if I can find this loot. Okay, so it's up there. Is this like just one of those money chest things, or no? It's an actual challenge. Alright, I fell off. Up I go, up I go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this.
Try to keep up.
Okay, good. Made it. Made it.
Try to keep up.
Once again, I probably could have just used that over there. Oh well, I'll get used to it. Now, what is this challenge? Okay, I can do that. That's one. Alright, I can take care of you guys. Nice. Attack. Attack and... miss. Okay, and... I keep missing. Right there. Never almost got the windmill to stop me, but that won't work. Up, up, up. Actually, feed a few more animal slimes and get... Not getting away. All the animal slimes. And now I got my chest. Ooh. And this is a nice one.
Adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Now let's see if there's anything up at the top. There's no way they wouldn't put something at the very top of a lighthouse. Take balloon. Okay, so there's a balloon up here. Balloon up here, so... And is there anything down? No. So I need to go down to the bottom and find the kid who lost their balloon. That's a fairly simple thing to do. Varka, do the thing.
Try to keep up.
So fun fact about Varka's ability, if he does it, he just goes back to the sky. So, where is there a kid who might be crying over a lost balloon? Hello, Fishy the Magnificent. Woof. Okay, so. Feed the puppy. Here you go, puppy. Have some meat. Woof, woof. Oh, you want me to follow you? Oh, he's following me now. Okay. Ready to go. Okay, so I guess you feed him and he follows you for a short time. Okay, here's the main quest, and I think the drowsiness has passed. Some people just won't listen. I already told you. Now's not the time to go up the mountain. Easy there, old man. Let's calm down and talk this out. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew. but the moment I mentioned I was headed for Windrest Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman. And what's going on here? Yeah, what's going on? Is there something important? Or is this just something normal and ordinary? As you can see, Old Man is trying his best to keep us away from Windrest Peak. Again, wonder why. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Lippard, an adventurer. When I saw what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today. So let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. What sort of great peril are we facing here? Give me the deets, old man. The sanatorium's haunted. Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. Ghosts? I mean, we've dealt with ghosts before. Several times, in fact. It happened last night. Okay, flashback. Looks like we're dealing with a flashback here. Okay, Kitty. Off the chair. Okay, so... Oh, that's a Venti statue. Hello, dog? Slow down, Hupman, slow down. Patrol the sanatorium. What's that? Sunsetia? A fox must have brought it in from Windrest Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. What's going on here? What are we going to find? That's quite the scare. Everything's just breaking down here. The place is taking too long to demolish. No one's removing or people to hire a few young men to move stuff out in a day. Yeah. You could probably move all this stuff out in a day with a few young men. Huh. A weasel thief. Yeah, that would be a possible source of all the Sunsetias. So it might just be a weasel thief. Strange. Most strange. But Hupman wants me to go this way. What is it, Hupman? You see something? Light broken cough. Come on, Hupman. And why the barking? Yeah, courage to rush headlong to a tranquil eternity. Huh? Did that bed just move? Oh. There are 4 beds in here. Right, so. Investigate. What caused the bed to move? Ooh! Oh, it's a lizard. It got out from nowhere. Where are you going, Hupman? Hupman. Where are you going? Hello, ma'am? Ma'am, are you here just visiting the graves? Who are you? I mean, it's just a lady, nothing... Oh, I see. She looks like the picture on the grave. I can see why that probably scared you. Although there's good chance it might just be a picture, you know? Or it could be a descendant. That's how it happened. I saw it on my paycheck. I swear it on my paycheck, and the responsibilities that come with it. Oh, hi, Master of Shadows. Hello. We're doing a nice little relaxing stream as I just explore the new area and do the quests. Weren't you bemoaning how little you make as a doorman? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Though, yeah, the pay is bad. Well, then I swear it on my reputation at the tavern. A most serious oath for us Mondstadters. Yes, because common trait of people from Mondstadt. They drink, they get drunk, they spend their time at the tavern. So to blaspheme against the tavern is to blaspheme against the Animo Archon himself. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knights Expedition, who are returning to Dornman Port. Oh, so they're doing it by boat from Nodcry. Sorry about this, Lutetia, but could you check out the sanatorium for me? Sure. Kinda sorta scary stories like this usually means something bigger's at play. Then what about super scary stories? Truth behind those are usually a basic scientific fact about how superstition can be harmful. Yeah, mildly scary are usually something bigger. Very scary is... I can show you that in a second. Like, it's fine. I know my way around a fight either way. True. We've run into ghosts before, too. Most of them are actually pretty easy to talk to. So there really are ghosts in this world. No, it's all just strange elemental powers and scientific phenomena at work. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dornman Port and have some drinks. Okay. The Magic Mountain. So yeah, this is my Varka team I've been using at the moment. Now, to show you my units. So this is my main account stat here. I am currently in the process of leveling everyone up to 90. I just have to get these guys all leveled up. So progress is still going. Now, in terms of favorite characters, I do have a few that I very much like. In terms of personality and in the story, one of my favorites is Hu Tao. Now, she's a...
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Ooh. Yep, she's a favorite of mine for obvious reasons. Columbina, this might just be recency bias, but I very much enjoyed Columbina's story, and I like spending time with her. Too cute. And if I had to pick a third, I very much liked Granny Sitlali. I just liked the sassy grandmother, who also got very, very drunk. Alright, so I have to go to the sanatorium up there. Okay, let's see what's... Wait, there's a chest right behind me.
On me.
Yoink.
If you want it, it's yours.
I'm so happy I remembered the Mondstadt treasure compass was a thing, so I could use it to look around this area a bit easier. Alright, so let's see. What does this need me to do? Probably, yeah, I figured something like that. Okay, get that one. Get that one. And get the free stuff. What are those? I've been hearing about?
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's
Got
all
cows
yours.
up there. Are these like angels? Huh. Also, I'll detour there later. Hello, boys!
Let's play.
Okay, domain keepers. Track the number of pyro instances respectively. Take 3. So damage any of these elements, the domain will exit the state and transform into the corresponding area. Nothing much. Just did a couple side quests. A couple minor side quests. Repaired a tower. Beat up a...
Turning point
a giant boar and now I'm investigating a haunted sanatorium on the top of a cliff. Nothing much. Also, these new enemy types. They're quite interesting. Ooh, loot.
To the adventurer go the spoils.
So,
This loot's all yours.
yeah, this looks like some type of giant lamp or jar. So, did this fall from the sky or something? Because it looks too new and doesn't really fit. Feels like it kind of fell from the sky. Anyway, what's this way? So this is a ladder to get up here.
Yeah.
Up here is... Is that any of you? I'll take that as a no. Oh, this is a fast way to get up here. Okay, so this is a fair bit quicker. I'm noticing here that the grass is changing color. This is starting to look less like a Mondstadt zone.
On me.
Okay. So, interesting fact about sanatoriums. Interesting fact about sanatoriums is like this being in just a sort of out of the way isolated location is actually historically accurate. How a sanatorium worked historically was that they were mainly a place where people who were suffering some mental issues, usually as a result of living in the city, could go and check themselves into one, which is usually like very far away. You're nicely isolated from everything, and it's essentially a way to de-stress and get away from the hustle and bustle of big city living.
Yeah.
And this is back in the day. Like, it kind of got associated with insane people, obviously, because people who were insane were sent here as well. Oh, have to wait until nighttime. People who were insane were sent to these kind of places as well. Well, and again, it did help them to just be away from the city. Let me just look around here. Are there any treasures? Yes, right behind me. Kitty. You Okay, sorry. The kitty jumped, and I think he jostled some things there. But I'm back. Anyway, so according to this, there's a treasure chest around here somewhere. Over here on this side of the wall. Oh, right here.
If you want it, it's yours.
Okay, no places over here. Still, by the way, I have to ask, how have you been, Viridian? And just anyone who wasn't here earlier. How have you been? Did you have a wonderful Monday? You have a wonderful Monday? Or are you having a wonderful Monday? So this is the one here. Okay. Any other chests around here? Yeah, there's a few.
On me.
So it should be around... That's a chair. That's a chair. That's wheat. Is it behind here? Huh. Should be right here. Pointing in this direction. has been fine. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh, there it is. Mondays can be...
Go the spoils. This
Mondays...
loot's all yours.
Mondays can be pretty stressful sometimes, as you just sort of have to get back in the swing of things after weekends. Oh, well, this is another statue of Venti or Barbados. I wonder if you can do the big thing here. As for me, my mother got back from the UK on Sunday, so I've been helping her get settled in and spending time with her. Do you figure out a way to ask for $20? Oh yeah, so can we? Alright, we cannot sit here. Can sit here. Pity. Although, I am curious, this looks a bit... Like, tell me... You have to agree, this kind of looks like this is meant to be like a road somewhere. Why are there just these floating in air? That's so strange. Anyway, I have to wait until nighttime between 8 and 9. Okay? Nighttime between... Oh yeah, family bonds are great. My mom got me this lovely little gift gift as well. Basically, while she was in the UK during Christmas, there was a deal or a sale for these things called hot chocolate velvetizers. Basically, it's like a fancy hot chocolate making machine, which works pretty well, honestly. It is basically it can heat up the milk and then agitates it in such a way to make sure the hot chocolate mixes in nicely. I can tell you right now, it comes out smooth. Delicious and smooth.
Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of you when it matters most.
I can see. Plus, I figured out that it can be used for other things. Although I can't use tea with it because it breaks the tea bags. Okay, so this is the place. It's as we thought. There's nothing in the graveyard. Old man must have made a mistake. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. The girl was so young. There's a sad story behind this one for sure. Are you friends of my sister too? Oh, so it's just, someone visiting her sister. You look exactly the same. Sister? Oh, so you've got to be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Well, are you her friends? Okay, yeah, this person is creepy. This person's either a ghost herself. That one's either a ghost. Something's happening to stop her from aging. Or she is just... Or that grave's a lot more recent than we think. I don't think we count. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knights sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. Rumor? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay there, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close, and that she was going somewhere far away. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something. No, wait, her gravestone is right here. Sorry. Gravestones kind of indicate exactly what happened. It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself. Before I could come here for answers. Considering this place looks pretty disrepair, I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry to cause all this trouble. It's okay. Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I'd planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would... You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, Lutetia? By the way, what's your name? Interesting that she seems to pause. What is it? Is it an, embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound? Paimon, it's very clear that she can't tell us her name due to something unrelated. No, it's just, I had planned to, well, I came to say goodbye. Zeedland. My name is Zeedland. Alright then, let's help Zeedland. Look around together, shall we, traveler? Alright, let's elemental sight this up. Is this a clue? No. But I have to admit, this would be a lovely place just to get away from everything. And the view must be fantastic. Like, can you imagine just looking out over the cliff at this view? On the other hand, I'd be utterly terrified of going anywhere near the cliff. Like, oh my god, it would... this is a massive safety hazard. Let's look around anyway. Mountain. Next, look. Maybe a note, scrap of paper. Really this far along. There may not be much left to find. Still, I have to try. So is this place like this because they're demolishing the place? Or did it just get left alone? I can't help but wonder, because something isn't adding up. This seems like an ancient ruin that fell to... rather than a place that was used and then destroyed. Yeah, so that's one thing. And the second one is books. Let's see. Knock. Let's see here. Knock. One of the family members became apology in theory, real held ground. Great grandson. He'd written to... Let us all congratulate old Burr for finally making peace with his family. Tombstone called has been my family's trade for generations, whether Louis stuff. Gravedigger's song, okay. I'm tired today. I think as much as because when I started ate earlier just before the stream. Zeedland, and were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. Was that always so far away? No, it was not. What's happening? Place looks kind of different from before. Yeah, what is happening here? Why is things glitching? And why is this reminding me of Iron Tomb? Ah. Whoa, that's... I am Nihilita, Watcher of Nothingness, the Open-Eyed. Noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the Sea of Stars. Greetings, I bid you welcome. It knows you? I don't know it. As it should be. You dwell within the watchtowers of the world. Sorry, we dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm, for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens, and free the Iones of the past from their inverted fates. So you want me to help? Please, touch the Animo Archon statue over there. It is a gateway that leads unto the heavens. Wait, can't you see that there's an ordinary person here? Are you sure Zetland is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. Inconceivable. You really came. Please calm. I merely placed her under my protection, so that she shall not suffer any apathic afflictions from ascending. You mean you're bringing Zetland with us? She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. You're basically taking a hostage. Hey, hold on. We never agreed to go into some strange place like that. Let Zetland out first. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the sky. Its name is Segment Domain Tau. We're going to Warhammer 40k? Oh no! Or perhaps, let us use its lost name. The Temple of... Wait. Temple of Space? And what is it just did earlier? That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you. My creator. Ah! The unknown god. Asmodee. Within the temple you shall find your answers. Please take this with you. It will aid you in my stead. What is this thing? It's kinda cute. Cute, actually. Could you explain what it actually is? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Our safety one's safety may be guaranteed. It will restore Zetland. Okay, 1 second, gonna ban up. I hate these guys. 1 second here. And ban. Okay. So Zetland. That girl literally just came here to do something normal, and then next thing she knew, oh no, I've been captured by a literal freaking angel. What the hell? Don't just assume we're going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know? Lutetia? Do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space. I'll go. Yeah, this is like big, massive lore drops. There's no way I am not going. These are like huge lore drops. Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Where did it go? If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger with you, come to me with blade in hand. I await you in the mortal world. I honestly did not expect the new boss fight to kind of... I did not expect it to be just, hey, I need you to do this thing. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm just the traveler right now. Okay, that's interesting. Thankfully, I gave my traveler a really cool sword. So, Temple of Space it is. Invest the animo power present. Okay, then. Let's see Let's go to heaven. Okay, now what? Okay, I guess that's a portal. Or, no, I'm just going higher. Ascend. Higher. And higher. I just have to ascend higher and higher. Okay, so... yeah, this did not go the way it expected. I honestly didn't expect for an angel just to... well, at least I assume it's some type of angel, and... this... just floating unseen above Mondstadt like that. This is the freaking login screen! This is literally the login screen. Zetland, are you alright? I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off, though. Like a very long while has passed, and yet also just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? Yeah, I got captured by that thing's boss. You must have been through plenty of misfortune, too. How long has it been for you, then? About, 500 years? Has so much time passed already? No, she's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to her. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. Yeah, there is some time fuckery going on right now. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so. So that's how long it's been. Say, you never asked us for our name. Yeah. Ah, yes. When I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry, at first I was planning to, well, never mind. I already know that you're Lutetia. What about your pet? Hey, Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's Lutetia's best guide and companion. Yep, she's not a pet. If you're going to make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Come on, I wasn't going to call you emergency food this time. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Paimon. Hello, Paimon. Hello, Lutetia. She's taking this remarkably well. Well, we'll make sure you get back down safely, but for now, we don't have any leads onto how. So let's move forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Yeah, I'm curious what the hell's going on here, too. Like, this is quite literally the login screen. Oh. Okay, so if I walk down the steps, I get pushed right back. Interesting. Yeah, this is the login screen. Like, I'd recognize this place anywhere. Like, oh my god. So it builds as I walk. So this is login area. You know, I'm kind of surprised that this is in what's effectively a side quest. Yeah, I'm surprised this isn't what is effectively a side quest, really. And yet, this is quite literally the login screen. Imagine if they put this in like a main voice story quest. That would be wild. Paimon wasn't expecting this huge space behind the door. Yes. Oh boy, yeah, this is where all the area budget went. No wonder the port seemed a bit empty. activate this. So we have statues here of... Okay, so a new... So I can basically... Okay, so I can basically... Yeah, I can drag and move things. So now these statues are in place. That opens the next way forward. So these are lots of pots. Yeah. Honestly, I can see that I can see them people not expecting it to be important. Wait a second. Oh, I recognize what this is. I recognize this. So this is from the same group, same civilization that Zubai and was once worshipped as a god by, and basically tried to save from getting nailed. That is from then. So these are relics of a destroyed civilization. I wonder if you're going to find another relic room.
There? Pour me a cup.
So, and this area is... This is Fontaine wildlife. And this is underwater... Wait a second, is this...
Huh?
Yeah, these are just underwater. Okay, oh, okay, I see what I need to do here. Okay, that's one.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
And this one goes here. Here, then I use this. Go over here. And then I open that one there.
On me.
Then this one is... Yeah, okay. I think... So this is the other destroyed civilization, the Fontaine one. The underwater one with their harmonious chorus. The one that was vaguely ancient Greek. So if the pattern holds true, one of the next ones we're going to encounter is going to be Enconomia. I think... So these seem to be like archives of falling civilizations. Bits of their relics and the like. And there's a... That's the giant snake, and this is... These are creatures. Fantastic Emerald cubes. Okay. So these creatures are... These look to be Sumerus, so... If I had to make a guess, this is going to be of the desert civilization in Deshret. Right?
Any booze in there?
This is going to be of Deshret. Okay, that's still the underwater one. I guess this one's more of a gallery showing different wildlife and plants. A botanical display of some kind? Maybe?
If you want it, it's yours.
Wait. Who are you? Hello? Humans? I thought the uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's then. No, wait. Perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathic interval, maybe. Greetings, newcomers. I am Historia. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. And you are? What sort of age is that? You can call me Lutetia. And Paimon's Paimon. Zetland. So you're Zetland. Dex? Dexter. You are here as well. Now I understand. You must be the people of the present age. In which case, you have come to reinforce us. So, very clearly a case where they occasionally also took people to and uplifted them, seemingly giving them some form of immortality as they live here now. That is quite fascinating. That was quick. Also, Dexter's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex, but it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, Lutetia, Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. Okay, Paimon, whenever you want me to be formal, you have to scratch your nose while yawning. But now is not the time for such talk. Since Nihilita has sent you here, that means it is finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute, we're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon Escher's paintings? Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, surely. Though surely not someone you know. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that reminds me. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call him Mauki from now on. Mauki. Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. No, this isn't the time for that either. Let me ask you. Do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Rumerian Centurion or of higher? Don't worry, Lutetia can beat people just fine. Come on then. Let's head out and show them what Pancration or maybe Macharian means to you. If this girl is not, you know, unique or in some way, she's probably just looking going, I have no idea what is going on. I just wanted to see my sister. Or what the hell is happening? Now let me look around here some more. Let's see. If I was a game designer, I'd hide some chests around here somewhere. Wait, can I? Darn it. I cannot break the pots. Okay, so... what is that over there? Okay, that looks important. Cluster. They contain... like, offer the... okay, so it's basically the equivalent of,
I'll keep this close.
It's just basically the usual Oculus collectible situation. Got it. Okay, now let's just double check again. See nothing there. Anything in here? That looks like a chest, but that's not a chest I can open. Nothing. Okay. Now let's go through this malleable path. Okay, I see what I have to do. So I need to use that to open up here. And like these places seem a bit broken. Maybe broken's not the right word, but it's just... although whatever's loading is causing me a bit of lag. Okay. Past, present, and future. It's beautiful. Yes, it is. Everyone, I'm going to quickly go pour myself some Coca-Cola. I'll be right back. Just going to pour myself some Coca-Cola quickly. Okay, so just enjoy the view. Enjoy the sights. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now let's continue. It's beautiful. Look, there is the center of the pillar hall of space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. So again, what's the problem at the moment is... So what's going on here? Ah, yes. Oh, excuse me. Ah, yes. Come, it's time. It's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Again, I really shouldn't be here. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Historia, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send Zizland back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible, but the temple's laws and order draw close unto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. Alright, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the pillar hall. That doesn't sound too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Lutetia is looking for her. Yeah, I'm trying to find her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she is nowhere to be found. Turns and looks at Paimon. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. The one who remained, Milanta, grew increasingly severe with us. Is Paimon one of the stewards? He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Milanta, does that mean that the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita guy? Okay, so Nihilita. Correct. The Watcher who introduced Dex to you is the one who departed. Nihilita of nothingness. So it really was that bat-winged guy who talked to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. Huh? Does he really talk that much? No matter. The two of them were once divine familiars, who watched over the world from the pillar hall of space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age or a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories, forever. Okay, so it's like a museum. That doesn't sound like a very happy fate. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the god of space's sisters would occasionally bring something of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of courage. Oh, Paimon gets it. Excuse me? This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then covered in stickers and stuffed with light novels. Then Milanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple's center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of Pancratian's training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the gods and hiding in that spot earlier. Ah. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine, looks like Milanta's the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him. Time to beat up an angel. Or at least close enough to the equivalent.
If you want it, it's yours.
So let's take a look here. Yeah, this... Once again, I'm just going to say this is probably not what that girl was expecting when she went to look at the asylum. Also, I'm climbing up here because this looks like where I would hide some treasure if I was a game developer. Also, the moment you... Even if it's not voiced, this is very clear massive lore situations. Oh my god, like, the level of lore you're getting from this is truly impressive. Don't see any enemies yet, though. Okay, next area.
Try to keep up.
Okay, so we're mostly going to be fighting these angel things.
Yahoo!
Use this power jump.
Okay. You look
Going in!
So this is the person we're meant to rescue.
Think you
Okay,
can get
come
away?
on.
Barrier sweeping in.
Nice and simple. Ah. Best relic display case. Oh, I get what I need to do here.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
And release. Okay. Hello. We're here to save you. Well, well. If it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus. So, why are you here, cursing all who live? Cut it out. No one dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Tessia and Zetland, this is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friends. If you can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you drown in the world in sorrow. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you're trapped with a bunch of people unable to die for who knows how long, you might as well become friends with them. Because, well, I mean, what else is there to do? Dude, it's not like you can die. Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world. But a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or poor. Why do you say it like that? Hey, I've quoted that poem before. I mean, if you're stuck here, you might as well get fancy and start writing poetry. Oh, so more memory factors?
Go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Let's just give it a quick round. A quick once-over around here, so make sure there's nothing cleverly hidden. Not that I can tell. So it is interesting. So, lore-wise, Asmodee basically... So lore-wise, Asmodee basically had this as a empty... Okay, I see what I need to do there. Asmodee basically had this entire place as like some kind of empty display case.
On me.
And it was only once... And it was only once some the other shades showed up and started adding things and changing things that it became closer to what this is. So Asmodee lacked a lot of... Oh, there's a friend. Okay. Going to the least 50.
Here we go.
Unfortunately for you, this...
Everybody stand back. Time for takeoff.
Don't worry, I can save her. There. Okay, so who's... Huh?
If you
Okay.
want it, it's yours.
I guess a thing happened. What? I do dislike when the dialogue just sort of pops up. I don't have time to really read it or say it. But that happens sometimes. Okay, I see. Yeah, so fairly simple.
On me.
Now, why would we want to do certain things? Why do you want us to do... Because there's something down there, I see. Why would this be here? Ah. Alright, so this is some type of puzzle. You have to learn... Oh. Okay, so it's literally there. So this is a type of rotation puzzle. Oh, fairly simple.
To the adventurer
Loot.
go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
On me.
Oh, thank you very much, Varka. This is a fairly simple location, and not much exploration so far. From the looks of it, oh yeah, it's going to open up a fair bit in the future, because... So this first bit is just the normal section, and then I'm assuming once I'm in the center here, they'll give me missions to go to these different locations, which will probably give up interesting pieces of lore, introduce fun new characters and stuff like that. Okay, another one like these. Going. And now this one's going to go back up again. Simple as pie, simple. Although, I'm wondering how anyone could traverse this without flying or having that angel thing on the side. So, it also explains why we have teleporters, because... Oh, wow, that is just beautiful. Just look at that. Look at that view. You're just up above the clouds and everything rolling to the side. Bright, large banners. It's like, this is both extremely beautiful, and I am so insanely curious about what's going on around here. It's like, this is... Okay, why is this here? There's just an enemy. Oh wait, there it is. There, got another one. So this is the central chamber. So these doors are going to open, right? Okay. And these doors are going to open. So this is the central chamber where all the NPCs are going to gather. It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Oh, there's the person I saved. Oh wait, no, that's Zetlin. Zetlin, you've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here. Yeah, I understand, don't worry. Okay, that... Sometimes world level and you just want to go and look around. So unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be, right? Mm-hmm. What, did you really? Still, Paimon's sure it's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I needed to say goodbye to before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. Again, you are being very suspicious, Zetland. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. How would you know she has a sister? What did you say? Oh, exactly. Oh, I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before, there really is... Easy now, young Zetland. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow. Oh, Hilda called you Grandpa. Okay, so her sister's here. Yeah, I know. I figured that out. I figured that that something of her sister ended up there. Although, the fact that the gate was literally at a sanatorium is interesting, to say the least. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I have heard you all speak of an age long past, when the gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? No, those used to be... They are now Seelies. That makes you a great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, Grandpa Historia. Nay, nay. Once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old. There is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Then let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Historia, and you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason, she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Stop getting sentimental. The Zetland suitcase has been stolen. Hey, give it back. got away, this is going to be a difficult chase. What do we do? Don't let this get you down, Zetlin. I have a theory. Lutetia, come with me. Okay. Offer memory fact during your... So I offer stuff to this core and I get prizes, right? Yeah, I know how this works. Yeah, so I explore this area, I get these fragments, and then... Oh, good, I'm happy that they're using this. These treasure compasses make exploration so much better, because after a certain point, it's a nightmare getting to the treasure, so... Or finding things. So let's see. Treasure compass, exploration... And then we get better compasses and more stuff. Okay. Simple as, but very, very much welcome.
On me.
So, coexisted for some time, but this... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, 1 second.
Yahoo!
Yeah, true. This does suggest that there was a time between when the gods, like the dragons, fell and then the gods showed up. It probably had something to do with the fact that the angels were basically... Oh, and let me guess. This is the obligatory... Yep. So, they've taken these ideas, and I very much like them. That there's an obligatory treasure vault thing that if you find the keys to, you open and just look at the stuff. Okay, so in this over here, if I had to make this a guess... Ah. Okay, I see. Space elemental cores, cubes, and they use the cubes to put them all back together. Next, they react in pairs, then dissolve. Okay.
Let's play.
Okay, then I get some cubes. And now I have a Dendro Cube, and now this thing is going to do its thing. Okay, I see. So it's a specimen.
Pour me a cup.
Some enemies will be specimens that escaped, and by killing them, they get recaptured and put back in their boxes. That is quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. And now my kitty is back on my desk. Interesting. So, we'll mostly be fighting the angel enemies. And whatever other stuff all over the place that are originally specimens that have managed to escape. Okay, so True. Thank you.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
I'm going to just do a bit of exploration, see what's going on. There's the briefcase. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lynn's stuff. Then it's as I expected. Your suitcase and everything inside it has been classified as relics of this age. The rest were likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, we'll find them together. Yeah, we'll find all your stuff. Thank you all. Oh, there's a chest right there. Shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were all uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Li Yang Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. Makes sense. Then there's Venipi, a laborer who once hauled stone for the mausoleum of King Dashret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Last is my personal favorite, I'm not even going to say that, chamber. Besides ancient texts, it contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. I mean, if you're stuck here for all eternity, you might as well get creative. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they are also the first to face punishment. So, if we go to these 3 places, we can find the things Zitland lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue others, if it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, Historia. That's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an analogy of the past. Yes, it has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on gravestones. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Zitland. No wonder you were called Grandpa Historia. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Oh yeah. Yep, parrot.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Yeah, so now I have like 3 areas I can go to. So it branches out to going this way, that way, and this way. And I got the first one of these, so... Oh, I need to do some stuff here. Anyway. Yeah, this is not a side quest. This is... Well, Viridian, have you done the Aranara side quest in Sumeru? I don't think it's going to be voiced. Again, have you ever done the Aranara side quest in Sumeru? Because that was long as fuck. Oh, well then, when you get to Sumeru, you're going to have some fun, because there's this one big side quest for the Aranara that span multiple quests that you have to find, and a lot of other things you have to do. It took me a while to do it myself. Oh. There I got... Now let's go to this area. It's the closest. Collect that. Not to say that it wasn't fun. I very much enjoyed it. It was just... It's infamously long. Although, naturally split up into multiple different quests. Let's see, use the temple, overlap, restore. Well, I mean, technically you could skip in, you could walk into the desert and go all the way to Fontaine, but it takes a fair bit to get there. Although you could also go to the Fontaine's a possibility, and basically, unless you want to cross the desert, you're probably not going to get. Oh wait, no. The ones you can get actually is just Fontaine, really. You can walk into Sumeru and get there, and then you can walk all the way into the desert to take the footpath to get to Fontaine. After that, though, you basically can't get any more because to get the Natlan Pyro powers, you have to reach the end of the Natlan Archon quest, so which is not happening. Oh, hello.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Stay back! Okay!
Everybody stand back!
So I think Varka... So this is probably intentional. Yeah, Inazuma is a collection of islands that you cannot access until you got into the... And sorry, my computer lagged there for a second. And Inazuma is a series of islands you can't really access until you finish the appropriate quest. So yeah. So if I understand this correctly, I can unfurl paintings. So I can then unfurl the paintings, put this over here. Makes sense. And here are some enemies from Liyue. Well, from a section of Liyue, the...
Think you can get away?
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Interesting. So how do I get over there? Do I get... Oh, there it is. That's how I get over there. And now I go here. So now we're in the mist. Yeah. I will say that Inazuma does have some fun locations when you get there. There are also just some locations that can get a bit annoying. But most places have a mixture of both. Star Paimon's... So this is the Liyue section. Or ancient Liyue section, at least. Quite interesting. Liyue Academy that Historia talked about.
Huh?
What is that? Ink blots, huh? 1 second, you go on your roof. I saw a loot thing up here. Yoink. I definitely appreciate how the level designers have done things. Abstractionist. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, I agree. I like it because they're definitely flexing and just having fun with things, because this area and this entire region is very much artificial, heavenly, doesn't really have to follow the laws of physics or anything, so they do a lot of fun stuff. Plus, they can make allusions to historical moments in the lore. I think someone went abstractionist so much that they turned themselves into living paint blotches. I wonder if I go to each one of them. Yeah. Oh, I see here. So we have a painting, and it won't open. Kick forcibly. Let's kick it. How? I can't feel my leg. I think I broke my leg. Obviously, we're meant to do something with this. Yes. I will say that in terms of areas to explore, one of my favorites was Sumeru. I very much enjoyed it, along with Fontaine. And obviously all the new areas are fun as well, but Sumeru and Fontaine had a unique vibe to them. So, yeah, it's a mechanism. So, I can move the... Ah, found ya. In person found. Huh? What the? Huh? Oh boy, this is definitely a surreal thing, so...
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Yeah, where are we now? Where are we now? Okay. Let's just continue looking around and try to figure out... Hello, ink people. What are ink talking about? The deep meaning that isn't abstractionist. I guess this is what you get when you give immortal people infinite time to just contemplate art. Oh yeah, this painting is interesting. So now I'm guessing I use this painting. And... There! There, now I use that to recreate a scenario. More ink people, so let's continue exploring and see what we find. More loot.
To the
Yeah, it looks like we're
the
missing
spoils.
something here.
This loot's all yours.
Ah. There's another painting, so I'm guessing more enemies then.
Turning point in.
I'm going in. Time for takeoff.
I guess because the purpose of this location was to preserve, they don't like the fact that people are making new art. I have to use the painting to create the back of the base. So, then I connect it there. Get the interior and... Hello there. Hello, who are you? Haha, mountains cannot crush the buried spirit. Through riven clouds, the sky at last appears. I am free! Hilda, Dex, and my new friends, please accept my thanks. I'm her younger sister, Zetland. Oh, why you two look so alike. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are these two? My name's Paimon, and this is Lutetia. It was Historia's commission that brought us here. In that case, let's dispense with the introductions. Do you possess any degree of martial skill, preferably of the sort that might see off a legatus of Rumeria? Just how did you come up with that description? And why is that being used as the baseline? As for the answer, yes, I've murdered plenty of those guys. This goes back to how a certain border fortress rose to prominence when Remuria was destroyed. One day, after much time had passed, an old man arrived at its gates, claiming to be the acting master of the Gorhai clan. One day, the two sides fell to arguing. When the Remurian commander said that he was in charge of music in the army, the acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher your rank in the Remurian army. And this commander, why? He had already undergone petrification. Alright, I forgot. They were a music-obsessed culture. It was very interesting seeing the giant musical instruments that were there, that basically was their original, like their civilization, even under the water. And can you just imagine that? A place where the better musician or the higher rank you are in the army, that can't lead to good soldiers, at least. By the way, I don't know if you've heard of this, but everyone in the Remurian inner circle was transformed into ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. Yeah, I've heard of that. I kind of fought them a lot. Murdered a lot of those guys. So when the acting master channeled his inner energies into a single strike, he only wound up hurting his own hand. He then spoke harshly, lamenting a lack of successors for the Guhai clan's secret arts, and withering of talent on the vine of in his era. Why, so he claimed, he didn't even possess a vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selective if he had one in the first place. After enduring the apathetic interval, we could no longer receive visions. But anyway, back to our story. The commander shot back his choice words of his own, claiming that the legati of Remuria were far more terrifying than he could ever be. Sure, cool stories, but, yeah, that's kind of a digression, but also, don't worry, Letesia's 1000% got what it takes to defeat Legatus. Yep, with both hands tied behind my back. That's great. By the way, why were you in the painting? And what are those humanoid ink blots? That is how Melanta delivers punishment, sealing people into paintings and smushing them into ink blots. Just like my cage, which is encased in layers of paintings. So the ink blots we saw back there were actually... Yes? Now, a word to the wise. The more realistic a painting is, the more fitting a cage it is to ensconce your spirit. After all, its essence may be grasped at a glance. As such, expect hidden secrets lurking behind any realistic paintings you find here. And what should we do next? That is not the right place. This is not the right place for such talks. Let's head back first. So, lots of painting stuff. Let me grab my loot, though. Loot.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
We sure made it back quick. This place truly is full of wonders. It is indeed fabulous, comparable to the finishing touch from Rex Lapis's hand, which brought stone to life. And with the power of my heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. What's the next plan of action? Yeah, I'm most curious myself. The key to restoring the entire library lies in completing that final, illuminating stroke. But before we do that, we must first restore this painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the four horizons fade to white. What a commanding name. That's in a zoom in preferences in painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing part of the painting in the Tower of Radiant Light. But with our path barred, it seems we can only head to the abode of resplendent talent to see if we can reach the Tower of Radiant Light from there. Wait, it was behind the door the whole time? Yeah, we kicked it full force. I'm not strong enough. I'm strong enough to level a mountain, but the door won't budge. Is your foot numb? Yeah. Probably because the door was manifested from the painting through the mind. As such, it doesn't exist as physical matter as we know it. Historia once mentioned that he had a teacher named Aristocles, who was always saying that mind prevails over matter. I guess this is what they meant. But leveling mountains, you say? That would make you just as powerful as Azdaha, speaking of which. Yeah, I beat up Azdaha. Yeah, it told me that Azdaha already existed back in his era. As such, the so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon to life was nothing more than a legend, the invention of later generations. A fine story all the same, of course. And did you realize something from that? I just told him, you ruined a precious memory, you know that? Don't ruin my childhood. I can relate. Never mind. Just take it as a fun anecdote. Anyway, since the door was barred from a painting, a painter must open it. Allow me to do that for you. You don't seem very surprised. Yeah, we've been through crazier stuff. Like, that's the thing here. I've seen a lot of bullshit and nonsense. So it's honestly no surprise at this point. Lots of extraordinary adventures, huh? Guess I shouldn't even be surprised if you've saved the world before. Oh yeah, we're separated by an awful god. Like, yeah, we were separated. The main goal of our adventure is to find her lost sibling. So Lutetia can understand how you feel. I hope you find your sibling, and may you live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, Paimon, sorry, she forgot that you won't... Oh, please don't apologize. It's my fault for bringing it up. Also, that's not what I meant. I really hope your wish comes true. Thanks, Zitland. Open sesame. Alright, next area. Yeah, I think the way I'm probably going to do this is I'm going to do this section, and then I'll probably hold off and do the next sections on future streams. Now, when a false is taken as true, the true becomes false. This is... And the landscape... So long as you believe that it's real, well then it becomes real. Oh boy, this is already pretty trippy. So now I'm in a new area. And there's like a painting here. These photos, they were painted using a camera, yes. Cameras aren't paintings, they're... You know what, this guy is probably older than most cities. So I'm giving him some slack. Back then, your sister told us something capable of creating pictures even more lifelike than the most realistic paintings. We all wondered what it would be like. It's a shame that she didn't have a camera, nor did she have a picture painted by it on hand. Now that I've seen one myself... Oh, wait a second. It does look incredibly lifelike. Hey, this is her photo. Heh. How's that for feeling smug? Machines can have taken realism to its natural end. But there's still room for imagination, you know? Yeah, exactly. Even though you can take pictures and film, there's a lot of skill into things like photography, lighting, all those little bits and details. Not exactly. No matter how realistic the painting, it still carries the painter's emotions and aesthetic sense. Though some of the colors can't be found in the real world, you can really feel the painter's heart from the way said colors are used. Even the most realistic painting carries within it minor details of fiction, exaggeration, and blur. That's where the artist's aesthetics and craft come into play. Okay, it's not like Paimon doesn't get it. Paimon just wanted to compliment you so she could ask you to, you know, maybe draw something for us later. Don't you already have Albedo's painting of you? Paimon wants to see what a more expressive version of her would look like, though. Thank you so much. Zitland, could Paimon have a look? Sure, these photos were taken during my sister's vacation. The passerby asked was bad at photography, so some photos only show the top of her head poking out from the bottom. But I can tell she's smiling happily all the same. Sorry to let you see that. The lighting and composition of these photos are terrible. There's no sense of depth or layering at all. Exactly. It's not that bad. I think these are the best, photos. If your sister hadn't insisted on only showing her head, these would have been the worst kind of scenic paintings. I mean scenic photos. Thanks to her, they've become memories and proof of her presence there. Yeah, but some people like to also remember the person as well. I think I get what you mean. I found my stuff. Let's keep helping Dowsy out, shall we? I think that the painting there leads to the Abode of Resplendent Talent. See if you can find a way to the Tower of Radiant Light from there. That said, I won't be joining you for your next journey. I'll head back to the central area to let the others know we're safe. Then I'll be back in no time. Whether I succeed or not, I should have enough time to see you again on my way back. I mean, you can't really die in here, so I guess they're not that worried. Examine. And now we're somewhere else. So now we're over here. Now, let's see if I can find any more treasure chests. Yeah, that does indicate that Hilda is fairly recent, so there is probably not a case of... Yeah, I just wasn't quite sure if it was actually a ruin or just in demolition. I had to double check. Wait, is this another painting block person?
On me.
Which is kind of funny, because originally I thought it was more like, you know, an ancient ruin that was falling to pieces. No, it was just a building getting demolished. Which is kind of funny. I guess ancient ruin and demolishing building things do look similar. Oh, two paintings. Oh, I think I see what I need to do here. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Technically in charge, yes. And this one... this one would go here. And in doing so, that gives me a painting of here. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a survivor over there. And if I take this one, that makes a painting of this area. And now I got loot.
If you want it, it's yours.
Ah, loot! Loot! Glorious loot! Also, how much do I have now? Toma, can I level you up yet? Closer. There's most of my money, Toma. I need more money to level him up fully. Hello! I'm guessing you're, Yeah, you're Fontanian. Hello, my name is Escher. I'm a painter. So you're the Malky that Historia talked about. The one who did all those amazing paintings. So he's the MC Escher character. Noted. Wait, someone just remembered. Have we met before? No. And Escher was my birth name, so... Oh, really? Do you have a brother, any brothers who suddenly disappeared? I'm afraid not. Anyway, please come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe. Interesting. Interesting. Most interesting. But we're not looking for a place safe. We're here to solve the problem. Okay, what's with this glitching out happening? In that case, you should also come with me. I'll take you to where you need to go. Weird guy, eh? Eh, whatever. Here, let's follow him and see what he's up to, you know? Yeah, I am most curious. Like, when did I meet that guy? Wait, they're definitely bringing him up as someone we might have met before. Maybe he was back during that one summer event? I don't know. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah. Yeah. It's an ambush. Run, run, run. Okay, see. Red is a terrifying tide. Oh, I see, I see, I see. These paintings construct paths that exist before. Okay, so there's a painting. And... okay, good, good, good. Okay, dodge that, dodge that. Dodge that, dodge that. Okay. Okay, give me a new location. Perfect. Not getting me this time. New one. Come on, come on. Alright, get away, get away, get away. Other way, back round, back round. Okay, done. I have to get out of here. Alright, nothing here. I'll read your message in a moment, Viridian. I'm focusing. Alright. Okay, meet here that time. Safe spot. Haha, you fool, you gave us the solution. Let's escape. Dead. Ah, I see. I must have missed that. I see, I see. So the guy at the waypoint. So I have to look for a painting. Ah, here's a painting, and this is like Aztaha. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like the things went smoothly for the guys, too. Okay, so... oh, I see, I see. Oh! No wonder I didn't remember him. So, okay, I see, that makes sense. So, from what I can understand, the Malky, the guy probably... the original Malky, the one who was up here, he probably fell because I did notice signs that things have been falling out of this place down to the area below. So he probably fell down and basically he landed in the new Mondstadt area. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like things went smoothly for you guys too. Can you believe it? We ran into a fake Escher. Now explain everything that happened. This must be the Melanta working from behind the curtain. To him, names are nothing but a string of numbers slapped onto us when we arrive here. How would he know that Malky was a nickname that Escher's grandfather and father gave to him in his childhood? But as it turns out, everyone here gets along so well that you all call him that now. That's because we were somewhat unsettled by his painting. It doesn't mean we dislike him. It's just that messing with space is a grave issue around here. It only makes Paimon want to see his work even more. Yeah, MC Escher's stuff is wild. You'll get the chance to see it, I'm sure. Now that we've got the whole set of paintings, one stroke is all we need to connect them. Allow me my clumsy hand to finish that finishing touch. After all, well, I did coach Kanao in his Lue landscape paintings. He won't mind me adding a little something. Through this painting, you should be able to reach the pavilion of paintings at the center. Once you're inside, try reaching out and plucking the heavenly heart. It just occurred to me, adding feet of a dragon and dotting the eyes of a dragon are both sayings concerning dragons, but their meaning are worlds apart. They sure are. I don't get it, but... So, this is the next one. Let's investigate this painting. Bit sudden of a transition, but that's fine. Now, how did I get over there? That's how. Loot.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Sure, there's some booze. Alright, and now I just gotta pluck this by plucking the star. And by plucking the star, I have freed the landscape from the paint, and the paintings are now... And everyone is now back to being a person. That is honestly beautiful. Very much beautiful. It kind of gives me an Okami vibe. Boss. You've all come back to life. Yeah, and I never want to paint another screen again. Good to have you back, Letestia, Paimon, and our young Zidlan. I owe you all a great deal. You really look like Hilda. She's my older sister. I know, this old man's still got an eye for people. Speaking of which, Zidlan, come here for a moment. Oh? 1 second, I am looting.
It's yours.
Ah. Glorious loot. I am so happy this is doing wonders to refresh my stockpile. So everyone. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Malky anywhere. Did he end up trapped in the desert? That's on you lot. Why did you lure him into the construction site anyway? We weren't excluding him or anything. We just wanted him to show the people from the desert pavilion how shocking the spatial distortion is. After all, they're the ones who are obsessed with space. Messing with his space might break the rules around here. He's probably been forcibly exiled by Melanta by now. Interesting. These melons. Are they ripe? Huh? Paimon means, are you sure they're ready to eat? That doesn't matter. Island, the two of us used to teach your sister how to draw. Oh, they drew the melons and then the melons became real. That's her signature. I see, I see. And since it's her stuff, you should be the one to keep them and take them away from this place. What do you think of this painting? How should I put it? Some people can paint on par with masters in their teenage years, and so they spend the rest of their lives searching for paintings imbued with childlike innocence. I can neither discern a masterful temper nor childlike innocence from Hilda's painting. Instead, it is tinged with sadness. Isn't the sadness conveyed by painting the fruit impressive enough? Really? Are you telling me this painting is devoid of childlike charm and doesn't look like a master's work? Talent and diligent practice are prerequisites for cultivating the spirit of a master. So, why don't you forget what we've taught you and do another painting? You guys are hilarious. I'm not doing another painting. I've experienced it once already, and I find it quite interesting. But just as a canvas, once colored, cannot return to pristine white, how could I possibly forget what I've learned? Let the mediocre piece be as it is. Is that so? So it's just a mediocre piece, and yet she still signed her name on it. Yes, when we artists take commissions, we always use secret signatures to sign our work. Yeah, that's what they do. Sometimes artists do secret signatures, sometimes they try to do something fancy. It's always interesting to see how artists mark their work as their own. And it's even more hilarious when someone tries to pass it off as their own, and then the artist points out and go, "No, here is my signature right there on the painting." She named the painting Long Live Life, and then she left. What do you think? Are you going to take her painting with you? No, let it stay where it belongs. Such paintings may become lost and destroyed in less than 100 years if brought outside. Better let it repose in eternal peace here with you. I see. As I have written.
Ooh.
Now, honestly, that's rather nice. Ooh, there's loot. There's a chest over there.
Yeah.
Looks like everything's going smoothly. What are you doing here, Astoria? Daisy told me that you had arrived in the Lao Yang Academy, so I came with him. How's the search going? Have you found what you were looking for this time, Zitland? I have. Could you tell me what it was that landed in this time? This is the place of painters, after all. And to tell the truth, I haven't a foggiest what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. Camera? I've heard people talk about such devices before. Yes, the camera. Camera. Such a strange name. Hehe. You're falling behind. Painters have all heard about cameras from Zitland's sister. That's because people here focus on the visual arts. It's normal that she'd talk to them about it. The thing I discussed most with Hilda was philosophy. Philosophy? It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with something as knowledgeable as you. Oh, you flatter me. We weren't getting into any deep or complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at the everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Huh? Yeah, does life have enough meaning to go on for tomorrow? To live? Allow me to explain. In a sense, our inquiry into the world is a search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are the children seated upon the god's knees, or merely echoes of the winds of inconstant time. All of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against the universe? For most, the world is no more than their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in the far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? Yes. At least I believe it's a yes. Or should our lives be a shoreless sea of suffering to begin with? Then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies. In either case, there's no difference between living and not. In the latter, death might even be called a release. Paimon doesn't think that's right. Not that she knows how to argue against you, though. Neither do I. I took one philosophy course in university, and that was a moral course. I much preferred arguing about whether something should be considered moral or not, because at least that has some logic to it. Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, we should still choose to live it. It seems you haven't heard. I saw my sister's tombstone back at the sanatorium. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. What's written on her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it says? I see. Zitland? I can hardly believe it myself, and I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time, though. You don't have to say anything. I thought I'd cry the moment I saw her tombstone. But, as it turns out, I was unusually calm. It would have been better if I had cried. That's not what I meant. They're being, subtle about it, but, yeah, very clear discussion about suicide here. Oh boy. Anyway, you'll understand later. Yeah, so, from the sounds of it, the sister, committed suicide at some point. Oh, okay. So I see I use this here to create this. And then I have to beat this thing up in order to... Come! Fight me!
Here we go.
Watch out! A turning point
And-
in
Everybody stand back. Think you can get away?
And finally, Varka.
burn!
Perfect. And now I get a nice viewpoint. And I take this.
If you want it, it's yours.
Now I just gotta go back the way I came, I guess.
Huh?
Now I go this way. And go this way to get out of the mist. And, oh, there it is. Alright, now how do I get back from here? Do I have to teleport back, or do I take another route? I guess I have to teleport back. Which is fine. I do want to go cash in the stuff. Da 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 dum ba da ba da dum ba. First things first, cash this in. Now I've explored more areas, so let's offer these things I've collected, the memory factors. Ta-dum! Now give me that treasure compass. Level 1 treasure compass acquired. More shards, more loot. And now I can add this treasure compass. Collect you, collect you, collect you. And where's the treasure compass? Treasure compass over here. Here it is. Segment domain treasure compass. Switch. And there's one at the very top of this location. Interesting. And yeah, you are the merchant. Enough embers. Okay, so basically, there's extra of these memory fragments, and if I collect them, I can go and collect stuff. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. So, is the way to climb up outside. It doesn't look that way. That was from earlier. And these other locations are up there, there, and over there. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, but how would I get up there? Like, even with this thing, I can't get that high. Can't get that high with this thing. Like, I can get a fair ways up, but... Well, might as well try climbing up to the top manually. Marco, why did you have to make those grunting sounds? I've at least gained a fair amount of height, so let's see if I can climb to the very top on my own. I think I should have just enough stamina to reach there, and then I can use that as a stepping stone to rest. Okay, this is a stepping stone area. I can rest a little bit. Boy, this is high up. Then I can use Barca's skill to gain some more height. I am fairly certain this is not how you're supposed to get up here. I'm fairly certain there's probably like some fancy way to get up here using different... Okay. Where's that treasure? Still have to go higher, I guess. Alright, let's play with the geometry.
Ooh.
I did have to find the right geometry section to climb, and once I found that, I can get above certain places. So if I can use this area to climb up here, I can use that point as a stepping stone area to jump high enough to get up here. Again, there's probably nothing up here, but I just want to do it. Come on, come on, come on. No! Darn it. Okay. Okay. Almost had it that time. Almost had it. Yeah. If I can get high enough, I can do it. I just need to get above the lip, and then I can get to the right. Just need to get above the lip. Come on. Alright, now I'm up here. Maybe, I don't know. I just This thing is climbable, so I'm going to try and climb up it.
Try to keep up. Yeah. Yeah.
As any player knows, if it can be climbed, you are going to try and climb it.
Yeah.
Even if it is not a... Even if it doesn't lead anywhere, even if it is pointless and there's nothing up here, it satisfies me to climb. Satisfied. Oh, I've triggered something. Going high enough to...
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I don't think I can get up that thing. Still, I managed to reach up here. Up here, and... thank you. Thank you for the head pat. As my model stops lagging. There it is. Thank you for the head pat. At least I got up there. Plus, in the process, I've reached over here, which is an upper level. I've reached this upper level area. So, it wasn't pointless after all. I've managed to locate whatever this is. Which doesn't seem to be anything actually important, but it's kind of cool that I got up here. Oh well. Huh? This is heading me... That's just... Oh! Oh! Look! See? There was something up here. I just needed to take that thing to get up here. Which is entirely fair. Ah, so I got a Chivo. I got an achievement. It was not pointless. It had meaning. Now I'm going to do what I always like doing. A plunge attack. Plunge attack. Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. Now, here we have it. Okay, darn more. I need a few more of those. Oh well. Still, that was a pretty fun thing to grab. Pretty fun things to grab. So how long have we been going? Okay. So, I swear, where is that chest? So, with that being said, I think this is a good point to finish off. There's more stuff to obviously explore, but I think I'll save that for next time. Alright, so let's go to 1. And pop in. Okay, there it is. So I just would like to say thank you for coming, everyone. This has been a slower stream than usual, but honestly I enjoyed it. I like exploration and just seeing the new stuff. This new area is honestly quite fascinating, and oh my god, the deep lore is going to be fun to explore. I honestly cannot wait to read more and figure out some stuff. Still, well, as per usual, I'm going to send you guys off on the Twitch on a raid to someone new. To just raid someone, give them a bit of a boost, and help them with their own streaming career. I'm not quite sure I'll be streaming tomorrow, though some games are updating. I know Olympus has an update coming up soon, which is gonna be fun. Definitely gonna be fun. So, regardless, until I see you guys next time, have a great day. Until then, bye-bye!